Hi, I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. I thought I would get on this week and do a week in the life of Stacey J. So every day I will pop out a little vlog of my day and my business, of what I've been doing and getting up to. Today is Monday. Actually, you'll see a string of my vlogs. I've put out a couple of ones for my fabric wheel of fate. I have also put out one for my review on the Tamarama set. So I always think about that word. So what is today? Today is Monday. Today I have got an urgent job I need to do. I did get it on Friday. Yes, I know when I say urgent, yet I worked on myself on the weekend. I think I deserve myself some work there. Now, I have a client who is going to a festival for 3 days, a 3-day festival. I thought I had never been to one. But I found out that when I went to see Jimmy Barnes, Barnesy, in the Hot Summer Festival 2019, I had actually been to a 1-day festival. I felt cool. I did feel cool. So anyway, she's going overseas. She's going to a lot of countries overseas to these festival-y things. It's a girlies trip, I believe. I believe it's a girls trip. Anyway, so she got these pants. I'll show them to you. These pants are made out of this. Okay. And they are, I put the little pin in it, so because I've unpicked it already. And so I knew which was the front and the back. So what happens is they are just a bit too snug for her. So I got a knot in behind my right shoulder and it is not cool. It is playing havoc with my movements. Anyway, so I've got to make it a bit bigger for her. So we're going to cut down the sides. And I already have cut down the sides. I got rid of the overlocking. If I'd unpicked it, it would have been hours and hours and hours. And even though it's got stretch, it's got not enough to go around. I mean, it's tiny. It is just tiny. She's tiny, so all good. But my car probably wouldn't fit in that. So I am going to add to the side of it some body mesh. It's got a nice bit of give, so I'm going to probably do about 15 centimeters and put that down the side, right down either side. So although it's purple and it's all that, it's going to look more body meshed and look like it's just sort of sitting either side of her body with a gap. She doesn't know what I'm doing. I've come to the conclusion that's what I'm going to do. And the waistband needs some work as well, because it had the smallest amount of elastic that was going to go around. That's maybe big enough for my head. But anyway, I'm going to do that. Now, we have a top here as well. Where's my top? There is a top here. There was a top here. Oh. And that is the top. That's it. Even they had a chuckle about it fitting. She's like, how does that fit on me? So it's quite funny. So I'm going to try and wangle it that I make a tube down either side here, and she can lace this through the tube, and then she can tie it around her body. It's meant to cross around the body, apparently. I googled the picture of it, so I'm going to get to that. I'm going to make it up, and let's see if I can make it up nice and quickly and get this out of the way. It has to be done by Wednesday. Like I said, today's Monday. I also have an appointment with my daughter at a specialist, so we'll be heading off, and it's beautiful and sunny out, so I will possibly send the trip of us heading into Lower Hutt for the appointment. Okay, until I see you a bit later, see you soon. Bye. However, before I get started, I want to show you, we got a printer on Saturday. We went out to get the tiles, or get the flooring stuff ordered for our floor, well, selected and ordered for our floor. And we went to the mall to get my son's 21st birthday present, which was last month. Yes, it's still July, isn't it? Last month. And because he told us what he wanted, then he changed his mind. So yeah, that's what I that's what I wanted to do. So we went and got that because we knew what we wanted. And then we got sort of caught up in the mall. Now, I don't go out to the mall in Lower Hutt very often, but it was the only place that this place was. So there's a few other things that I thought, oh, I'll get done while I'm there. And then we ended up waiting for something and ended up getting our new printer because we haven't had a printer for a while. So I've been without my project planning things of what I have made, and I've literally made about 4 things that aren't even in my book, and I want to keep up to date. I planned it, I made these, I designed these, and hopefully everyone that has purchased one off me is using this, and I need to get up to date with mine now. So I'm going to also put that in my Makes 2025 folder. I'm super excited. I don't know if you've been watching me for very long or if you've been watching what I've made lately. What have you done for me lately? But I have made the Harriet and I have made the Tamarama set as well. So I've made 2 of more of my Make 9s. It leaves me 1, 2, 3 things to make of my Make 9s. I have looked at the Valentina dress, this one, but I don't know if it's going to be me. A lot of people say that they start their Make 9 in the beginning of the year and then go, I don't want to make that anymore. I think I did a couple of reviews on it. Not me personally, read a few reviews, and I'm not 100% sure if I do want that. I did have an idea of making it for the frocktails, Wellington frocktails, but because I'm not sure, I'm not sure. So when you're not sure, right? Okay, so I do have the Chloe left that to make, and definitely the Tatum dress. This is one that I was going to make with Ruanne from the Yorkshire Soul Girl. Small, there's only one, not more than one. But yes, made the Harriet and made the Tamarama set. So I'm going to go and get my highlighter and mark that off. Here it is. Let's go down and mark this off. So done. And done. Would I make again? Yes, I would. Would I make again? Yes, I would. Speaking of Make 9s, I currently have on my Tommy skirt. And my Tommy skirt here. I've got a pair of little black boots on and some little tights because it's winter and cold. There's my little button and my back pockets and my top stitching. Awesome. And this is a top. I love peasant blouses, and I didn't have a peasant blouse top, and I converted a big 4 top. I hate this. I always wear it, but it doesn't sit properly on me because I actually reversed the whole pattern around and added the bust to the back, and so there's things that don't sit well in it, but I love it, but I hate it. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I thought I'd better share that with you because I've got a printer. So I'm going to punch my holes in it and add some back because I stole some out of my Make 9s, which I need to add back in there because I've made them. And yeah, so I've got quite a full book of things all made here, which is pretty good. It's not as much as I thought I was going to have done this year so far, over halfway, but hey. And I'm actually doing better this year with my Make 9s than I did last year with my Make 9s. So I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. Cool. See you soon. Okay, it's afternoon. It is afternoon. I was going to film driving into Lower Hutt, but Plum forgot about it, which was good because got a little bit stuck in a little bit of traffic. Got there on time. They were late anyway. Specialists usually are, aren't they? So that was okay. Did the bit there. Then I popped to Pete's Emporium. Now, Pete's Emporium has fabric, and I have not bought any fabric for I'm going to say May, but it doesn't sound that long. I bought fabric for shorts for Zander in May. That's what I bought. So really I didn't buy fabric since much earlier in the year. I haven't put myself on a fabric ban. I have put myself on a do you really think you need to fill the vault any more fuller than it already is scenario. I'm doing Wheel of Fate for a reason. Just saying. Yes. Okay, so I did buy some stuff, so I will show you what they are. Right. If you watched my my Wheel of Fate fabric, and you would have noticed that I actually, it was too short for me to hem the 5 centimeter seam allowance, so I grabbed me some bias binding and I'll sew that bias binding on the edge of the fabric. Now I know for a fact that I can turn it up about that much, but I don't want to hem that much, so I like bigger hems. So I'm going to sew this bias binding on. It's green. It's sort of green. Well, it is green, and it will sort of go with, this is my sample I took with me. I'd show you my sample, but it's not in my pocket. That is the fabric. So that will go underneath and just roll up the other side. It's very light. I was going to try and get a heavier one. I could put a strip of interfacing down it if I cared that much about it, but I don't want it too heavy. So I still want it to be floaty at the bottom, but I want it to be sort of semi-structured. You know, just in between. So I got a couple of meters of that. Bias is really expensive. It's $3.50 a meter. So I only got 2 meters. I just didn't want to run out and feel that. Didn't want to run out, so I didn't. Okay, so the other thing I bought, now I've told you that I am doing an alteration to this this little suit that I've got to make an alteration for a client. I have put body mesh in the sides, so when it comes up, that will be down the side of her leg. It's probably too big for her now. She has a titch of a thing, but it'll be more relaxing for her to move. Like if she sat down in this before, it would have just popped. So we don't want it popping. So I'll also make sure I go down and make sure all the body mesh is tucked in. But we had a problem with the waistband. We wanted the waistband to be bigger than this. And she did talk about what her yoga pants have at the top. So I picked up some Lycra. So I will make a waistband out of this Lycra. Probably a little bit bigger than what this is. Just a little bit, so it's nice. But I'll make it higher so it's more, and she can fold it down if she wants. The other thing I've done to her top, which wasn't going to get over her shoulders, is I'll put loops in the sides here. Okay, 4 loops, but this cord that did come with it is just not long enough for my liking. So I went and got some Papal cord as well for it to go in, and that can be laced up for her to go around, and that can lace. And I would like it because she's going to a festival and boys are silly sometimes. They have a tendency, this is what I talk about when the girls go to their balls, and they've got things that are tied up at the back, and if you untie it, the whole thing ravels. So I tell them that they've got to tie it in like a knot first, otherwise boys just think it's hilarious to pop it. So I would actually like it to go across, but it's got 4, and at the moment it's not reaching the whole forage. So I've got it in the top 2 in one, and the bottom 2 and the bottom 2 together, and yeah. So what I want it to do is crisscross, and then tie around the front. So that's why I bought the purple cord. I've got 4 meters of that. If that doesn't wrap around her that many times, then I don't know. So that's what I got there. And then just because I'll be making a black handbag, I got me some black canvas strapping, so I got some meterage of that. I don't have cotton canvas. This is I'm assuming it's 380. And I was correct. Excellent, because I do like the bigger hardware that goes into that stuff, so I have got that. Now, my friend told me that it goes really bright behind me, and I do have the camera kind of in a different position, but I can't touch the screen and make it darker or lighter, I don't think. Just randomly touching now. Can't touch this. No. Okay, so that's all I bought. Only fabric was purple lycra to become the waistband. That's how good I was. I was a good girl. I did good. I did real good. So now I have that ready for her to trial on tomorrow. I hope she likes the idea of the whole naked strip down the side of the leg. That gives her that whole, I mean, really, like this is how transparent it is. So yeah. Oh, maybe I can make her a headband to go in it. Make work for myself, don't I? You could, and I could like gather it there and put a little bit of elastic on it, and then it can go around the back of her hair. And her hair is long, like long as mine. Mine's growing. Just to let you know, it's growing and going grey. It's only because I haven't re-dyed it. I'm a bottle girl. As you guys well know. So that is what I got up to today. I have contacted Mr. Christopher to see how his busy schedule is going. He had to get off the phone rather fast because I think another call came in, or one of the people at the pool went to talk to him. So it's all go there. That's all I got. What is that? Oh, yeah, I had this purple ribbing in my gears. No, I say no. I say no to that. No, not happening. So I'll pack that away. Another thing I think I want to make for Aussie is the Embrace Me cardi from Pattern Emporium. I think that would be good. Yes, I do. Now the dog thinks I'm talking to her. I don't know if I've told you that we've put Mabel on some anti-anxiety medication, and some of the side effects is they get twice as bad anxiety, and well, she hasn't let me down. She's scared right from the moment we get up to the moment we go to bed, and I know she feels safe when she falls asleep. So there's other side effects, but that's one I can definitely pinpoint out of the poor little beast. She's fast asleep down there now. But yeah. What we're trying to stop, it's doubly bad. And it doesn't help that the poor dogs have got no flooring at the minute. Anyway, so I think I'll wrap that up for tonight. It is now it's 4:45. So I think I'll wrap that up. I am going to see my client tomorrow, so I might quickly whip out a waistband in this lycra and get that show on the road so that she can come in, and hopefully if she's happy with it, she can take it away, Ernie. Okay, so what if I reckon that I do it in half, have a wide 25 centimetre and she can fold it down? Nah, I think that's too wide. I think 25 centimetres is enough. And then she can fold that down if she wants. Just need it to go around her little body. Excellent. Okay, I've got a lesson tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 till 5:30. And I do believe Victoria's coming over to our place tomorrow. Sorry, not tonight. And yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, keep on sewing. Stay well, stay warm, stay dry. Keep sun safe. You guys up there in the northern hemisphere, getting all the warmth. And Hydrate, which I did take my water with me, which I might actually get myself another drink of water, and have no regrets. I'm pretty happy, actually, pretty happy in there. Oh, when I went into Pete's, they were playing all this 80s music, and I was singing really loud. And then one of the girls behind the counter, she's known me for years, she started singing with me. We were rocking out at the table. There wasn't many people in there, but then we were right down the pet area because Victoria wanted to get something for her cat, her ever adored cat. And someone said, "You're still going?" I said, "Are they still playing music?" And they said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, hello." So, yeah. Okay, everyone, I thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday the 22nd of July. Can you believe it's July already? Yeah, I'm just going to keep talking if I keep going, aren't I? I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.